Hey there, everyone. How you doing? So very excited about our second in-person event that we are hosting in Fresno. This is going to be a little different than the first. Right, the first event was really about getting to know a couple of the people that are part of the hub. You had myself, kind of the buy and hold person. You had Stratton come in, talk about wholesaling, and then Adam talked about flipping. What we're going to do on this next one, as you will see in a minute, is really get hands-on. So instead of stealing my own thunder, let me share this with you so we can talk about it, really set up the day. So as you will see, it is scheduled for December 10th. It is here it is. It's scheduled, excuse me, for December 7th. We actually have two events coming up. The Saturday event is on December 7th. It is going to be held at 315 West Shields. It's a church. We are going to try to have some balloons and whatnot outside so you can see it. But we are going to really get into kind of the nitty gritty. We're going to break down different things. We're going to have you get uncomfortable, talk to your neighbors. We're going to have you do some work on your computers or your phones, however you choose to do it. But at the end, we're going to do some what ifs and really help you drive in. So if you have interest in going to this event, as you will see on the bottom of this blue invitation, please RSVP to Adam, text him, call him, let him know you're coming. Completely free event. We're not selling anything, no upsell. You have three guys and you will actually see there's a bonus presenter coming with us. Because we're looking to give back and grow our network and help people that have helped us along the way. So event number 2 is going to be on December 7th, and it is going to be hands-on. But before I move on for that, let's talk about what's happening on December 10th. So it is going to be a weekday. We are holding a formal open house. We did kind of a soft opening the last time we did an event in November. We're actually inviting out dignitaries from Fresno, City Council, the mayor, others. Not sure if they're going to come, but they are certainly being invited. This is being put on by the Chamber of Commerce. It will be held at the hub, which is 1567 North Van Ness Ave in Fresno, 93728. The actual formal ribbon cutting will happen at 3:30. Planning to have cakes and water and just go ahead and socialize with what's going on. So it will be a hopefully a well-attended event, lots of time to take pictures and the like. And if you were happen to be going to our event on Saturday, the 7th, and you can work it into your busy schedule, I'd love to see you come out and show some support and show the other dignitaries that the hub in Fresno is going to be a force to be reckoned with. That would be awesome, and I would appreciate everyone showing up if you can. So first and foremost, this event on Saturday, December 7th, is going to be hands-on. This is not going to be theory. This is not going to be stories. This is not going to be death by PowerPoint. This is going to be, kind of a discussion, interaction, activity-based day. We're going to talk about something, and then you're going to do something. We're going to talk about something, and you're going to do something. There'll be times where you talk with your neighbor. There'll be times that you just work on your computer. There'll be times where you do stuff in Excel. It's just going to be, what can we do to get in front of you to get you more comfortable in this business of real estate investing? Also know that the hub is really starting to get a name for itself. People are starting to come out and asking for how they can get a part of it. Adam and Stratton both are looking to add individuals who want to do cold calling, door knocking, driving for dollars. Basically, Adam and Stratton are looking for people that want to hunt for deals. And we will be putting together a reward structure if you find a lead, if you close a deal, all of those things. But Adam and Stratton have their own companies, and they are looking for individuals to help do the heavy lifting of cold calling and door knocking and all of that. You can use the space of the hub if you would like. You want to create you want to call 2 hours a day. We can get you down to the hub, work with Stratton and Adam, and really get after it. One of the things that we'll be talking about on the 7th is Stratton will be talking about the ideal seller appointment. right? This is kind of mid-cycle. You've got the appointment, you've done your homework, you know what you want to do. What does that ideal seller appointment look like? Adam's going to be talking about a couple of things. First off, he's going to sort of finish up his maximum offer. He did a little bit of that in event 1, but he's going to do some more, going to do some what ifs, going to have you do some math so that all of you can calculate what your maximum offer might be. In addition to that, Adam is doing lots of different marketing, different mailers and different cold calling and just different sets of activities. So he's going to do kind of a marketing 101 if you happen to be interested in spending some money in that area. Michael, in this case, I'm going to show you how to calculate some yields. I'm going to bring up my spreadsheet. We're going to talk about buy and hold. We're going to take this theory of yield that I talk about all the time, and we may even just pull out our phones and have some of you throw out properties, and we'll do and calculate the yields and see what we have to, what happens. And then most importantly, we're going to play with variables. We're going to play with make ready costs. We're going to play with rent. We're going to play with taxes and really see how the yield is impacted. I'll also review first conversations, first connections with potential sellers. I happen to have a relationship with a sales coach who's had multiple 7-figure years. When I worked with him, he was the best of the best. He went ahead and created kind of a first call script, kind of the basics, because again, in those calls, you want to basically get to a yes or a no. Maybe sucks, right? Maybe is delay, maybe is you're not clear. So he's recorded a video. I'm going to try to break it down into activities and really talk about those first call conversations. Then we're going to have another member of the hub. Caesar has just joined the hub. He is going to come in and he's going to do a walkthrough of a property and, in its rough shape. And then he's going to, after he does his walkthrough, he's going to do a second video and talk about how he tackles repairs and estimates and timelines. Caesar is a hands-on guy. He is going to be doing lots of the work and heavy lifting on his flips, but realize that, all the data points that we collect help us understand what the business is like. And Caesar, thank you very much for doing this. It's very, it's a very common request, and I appreciate you doing that for us. Then what we'll do if we have time, which I assume we will, we'll review this proposed structure and how we can work together. Earlier on, we talked about Adam and Stratton looking for, I don't know what you want to call it, virtual team members or mentees or whatever you want to call it. But we are setting up a structure where you will get paid for a lead, qualified lead, right? So if you produce something that Adam or Stratton say is good, you're going to get paid, $100. If you produce something that's not only a lead, but leads to a transaction, you're going to make $1,000. And then just to go the extra mile, if I decide to sell that flip or that property, you will get paid another $1,000 on the exit. So do the work, learn, get better at it, and you can make upwards of $2,100 by being part of the process. And oh, by the way, you can use the facilities at the hub. I have a couple of offices that are mine. We are setting up some desks so you can get in there and we can start getting after it together. So again, the hub is there. If you have any questions, you can always call the office, 559-500-6228. Always like to see who calls. I've asked Stratton to check every day. We'll see what he does. There's a couple of members. You've got Cletus and Aaron and Maritza and myself and Adam. So just a few of the members. And again, please come out. If you're going to be at the Saturday event, thank you. But let's come out to the ribbon cutting and really show the folks of Fresno that the hub is something to be reckoned with. That would be greatly appreciated. So at the end of the day, that's what I have. Event number 2 is going to be about being hands-on. Not going to be a whole lot of PowerPoint. It's going to be hands-on so we can all get better, get more comfortable with what's going on, whether it's early lead generation, cold calling marketing, maybe it's, generating your maximum offer, maybe it's walking a project, or heck, you're a buy and hold person like me. How do you play? What does this yield really look like? So we're going to break all of that down for you. So at the end of the day, I hope that makes sense. I hope to see you on the 7th. Make sure you send Adam a note if you're coming. Make sure if you're in Fresno, I'd really appreciate you coming out to the open house on the 10th. It would mean a lot to me to see all my friends and realtors and title agents and all those people that know me in Fresno come out. That would be great. Thank you.